Ecclesiastical District of Hawaii Pacific. Mahalo for tuning in. See you soon.
I don't think that's why.
Happy Aloha Friday, brothers and sisters. Good afternoon, good morning, and good evening. I am one of your hosts for today.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, okay, we'll get to you, brother. One of your hosts for today, Sister Janae. It has been a while, and I'm truly grateful that I am back and ready to host with who?
I suddenly I don't know. Words continue to fail me.
He doesn't know his name.
I don't know my name. Hello, my name is Brother Erwin, the most handsome. Brother Joshua Galang, nice to meet you. Nice to see you, and thank you again for tuning into INCRadio Hawaii Pacific. Once again, it's been a week since we last talked to them, but it goes by so fast, doesn't it?
Yes, it does, brother.
And you know what? You are very right. We're so glad to have you back on radio and hosting here in the actual setup of radio. It's constantly evolving, and we can't wait to see what our future setups are going to look like. And it's going to be great to have you on and hosting on with us again.
Yeah, last time.
Last time?
Last time I've actually hosted back on Maui. So hopefully we can do another Maui edition.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That would be very. Karen, what do you think? he said soon. He said very soon. So we're all gonna fly down to Maui. Maybe, I don't know. You never know. Maybe that's the spoiler. Anyway,
but Brother Josh, we're not alone.
We're not
we actually
alone.
have someone to our right.
Our right, yeah.
Sister, please introduce yourself and please state your locale and a fun fact about you.
Hello, brethren. My name is Sister Marie Franz Fernandez. I am from the locale of Miley. I am a secretary and a deaconess in our locale. Fun fact about me. I don't know if it's fun, but yeah, I like watching Korean dramas.
See, I always try to watch Korean dramas too, but I am a student, so it is hard trying to balance it because it's not like I can listen to it in the background because they're speaking Korean.
Yeah.
So
you always have to watch the subtitles.
I have to focus in.
Yeah.
I mean, which is a good thing though.
Yeah. Do you feel like you've learned the language a little bit more from?
Oh yeah. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, it's natural. I know already.
Wow.
Even without looking at the subtitles sometimes.
Wow.
Oh, you know what? Welcome to INCRadio South Korea.
To be like that.
안녕하세요.
Oh,
사랑해. I only know that though.
Yeah, that's how I know. I dance? No. Anyway, welcome back to INCRadio. No, it's not Hawaii Pacific. It's INCRadio South Korea.
And we're really glad that you're here.
We are.
I'm glad to be here, brothers.
Yeah.
And brothers and sisters.
There we
Josh,
go.
what's your fun fact? I didn't ask you. I'm sorry.
No, that's completely fine. I would actually rather go last. So, Sister Janae, since you're here, you should be the one that's.
I've done a lot of introductions this past week because it is the first week of school. Fun fact, I could go with the fun fact I did say today. I am scared of horses.
You're scared of horses.
Why?
Okay, I love seeing them from a distance. Every time I see them, I'm like, horse!
Horse.
But they're just so tall. I think
they're tall. Like what? How tall does the horse have to? How tall does the horse have to be?
No, it's okay because I'm a science major, right?
You are, yeah.
And it's scary. Oh,
Do
the
you
horse.
see horses in animal science major as an animal science major?
Yes.
You do.
Well, not as much as livestock. Well, do they count as livestock? I don't know. I'm the one.
She's still learning. That's why she's in
my
school.
4th year too. We still learn. Yeah, but I'm scared of horses because they can kick you.
They can.
And you can fall off the horse. My friend actually sprained her back.
Whoa! From falling off the horse.
That's probably why you get scared, sister.
Yeah, I watched too much movies too.
Oh, about horses?
about horses. That's what I'm saying. Okay,
she watches horror movies that are just horses.
Okay, anyways, Brother Josh.
You know, I don't know though. I I want to. Oh, I'm thinking about, would you consider that an irrational fear?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
I wonder what an irrational fear of mine is. What is something that I'm afraid? Oh, you know what? I actually am when I look out at the ocean. Let's say when I'm like flying over it,
Mm-hmm.
I just think about, it's the ocean's big. I don't know if you know
Yeah.
about it, but the ocean's actually kind of big,
Mm-hmm.
and I just think about being stranded, not seeing land anywhere.
Mhm.
You look out around you. And that's actually pretty scary. I
It
wouldn't say it's a
is.
phobia. Like I love going to the beach
Mhm.
and swimming and everything like that. But I think just something about it,
Yeah.
like oil rigs,
Oh,
oil
yes.
rigs. Yeah,
See,
kind of scary. Oh, you ever heard about the phobia of? We're gonna get to the topic soon. We'll get to the topic soon. But the phobia of like very large machines.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yes,
if Carmen can search that up for us, like the fear of
I've
large
heard of
machines.
that.
Yeah, I don't. It's not a phobia, but it's like, oh,
It's scared though.
no, I'm not scared of it. But windmills, windmills. They're like kind of freaky.
They're big,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
the ones back at home on
Oh
the way to
yeah,
Lahaina.
yeah,
They
yeah.
look like I never expected them. I mean, I've never hiked the trail. Like
The
it's too much.
trail?
The trail, yeah. But they just look so small from a distance, right? And then I see pictures of my friends like right next to the windmills, and it's like it's really big. It's crazy.
Windmills are huge.
Yeah.
When I'm driving in Kahuku, and there's a part
Oh,
in
yeah.
there, like Kahuku to like Haula,
Mhm.
there's those windmills. Windmills. I can't even say it correctly.
Windmills.
That's how scared of it. Yeah, no, they're huge, enormous.
Mhm.
Yeah. But anyway, back on topic. Sister Marie, it's so great to have you on INC Radio. We love the outfit. You look amazing.
Thank
Sister
you.
Janae, you too. Your outfit is amazing. Brother Josh? No? Okay. Oh, we're gonna go on to our topic discussion now. Today's topic. Actually, you know what? Sister Janae, I don't want to talk that much this show. So what is our topic for today? You can read the title.
Oh, our topic is a career in education for young children.
Career in education for young children. Today we're talking about the experiences as in previous job positions that Sister Marie has held, but in all of a sense, in all of them, would you say that they're around the same area?
Yes,
Yeah.
they are. They all are related to children development. Yeah,
Awesome.
school. Yeah,
School.
school setting.
So school in general.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Wonderful.
kind of thing.
We're excited to hear all about that. And while the comment section is going and bustling, we want to let you all know our icebreaker for today. I think Erwin is actually going to type it down for us, I believe.
Oh yes, our icebreaker.
He does have our icebreaker. I think we already broke the ice. You know what? Let's ask the comment section. Do you have any irrational fears or phobias in general? That's kind of weird one. That's interesting. Do you have a phobia of phobias? No, you don't. Never mind.
You got me thinking.
There is one, I think. I don't know. We can ask Erwin about that. He's there in the background. Thank you, Erwin, for being here with us. But we want to ask you that. But also another icebreaker, because we want to hear all of your guys' input, is if you can improve on one skill, just one skill for a whole year, what would it be and why? So let us know what that is. We're gonna type down both of the questions down in the comment section, and we are gonna read it more on later on. But we're gonna start our topic discussion now because time check, it is 10:11. We're supposed to start 9 minutes ago, but it's okay. Sister Marie, we're here with you, and we're excited to listen to all that you have to say. So first things first, on our first question, Sister Marie, please tell us what is your current work or job position, but also tell us what did you do before.
Yeah, so right now I am an office assistant in Maili Elementary School, but before that, I was working as a teacher's aide in Kapolei, and then also at a military childcare as a program leader. So I stopped working for a while because I got sick. Yeah, I was diagnosed of, I've got cancer. And then I had to take time to feel better. And right now, I am I am cancer free. So right now, I am working in Miley Elementary as an office assistant.
You had a lot of jobs, but how did you handle everything, especially with the cancer?
I had to stop for a while because I need to focus on my health. So I started my treatment around February, and then it lasted until May.
Mhm.
This year?
Yes, po.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah.
really recent.
Yeah.
That's very recent.
Opo, opo.
So, do you know the exact day where you were announced cancer free?
Um, my doctor told me that I am good already, but they're still monitoring me.
Mhm.
So yeah.
That's great. Okay, well, we're very happy that we heard such great news from your sister Marie, and yes, I have no clue. I have no words, Sister Janae. What do you want to say?
I congratulations, book.
Thank you for
Congratulations.
Let's clap.
Another clap.
it's all with God's help I'm
Mhm.
able to to get through it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, so going on to the second question, but how does a typical workday look like?
So as an office assistant, I would normally would answer phone calls, and usually the phone calls is about the parents picking up their kids or their kids not being able to come to school, and we would pick up the kids from their class and then bring them to the office, so the parents could just pick them up from there. Also, as an office assistant, we take care of, you know, lunch cards, breakfast cards of the students. So we get to have interaction with the kids as well. Yeah.
I know you mentioned in the pre-show that you were the one that's actually scanning the cards. So in the office that you're working in, that's also where the children are.
So I leave the office during breakfast, and then when I'm done scanning their cards for breakfast, I come back to the office. Yeah.
I see. You go to the actual school?
I go to the cafeteria for for scanning their breakfast and their lunch cards.
That's very fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you like interacting with the kids?
Oh, I like it because yeah, that's actually what I wanted. That's why I became a teacher. So
Mhm.
yeah, in the Philippines I was a high school teacher, but when I came here, since um I was looking for a job, and I was like, whatever comes first,
Mhm.
then that's the job that I would be having. But while I'm waiting to be called as a teacher, then the opportunity of becoming a program leader in military child care came. So I just grabbed the opportunity.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I worked there for around 5 to 6 years.
Oh,
Yes.
pretty long time.
Yeah.
How long were you a teacher there in the Philippines?
Around the same time, 5 to 6 years as well.
Wow.
Yeah.
So already then and there as a teacher and program leader,
Yeah.
that was about 12 years
Yeah, around that.
in the education career.
Education.
Yes, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome. And how recent was it where you got your other job as working there in the office?
I just got hired just this month.
Whoa!
Oh, congratulations!
New
So
job.
many things to celebrate.
I know, right? Is it your birthday?
No.
Oh, happy birthday anyway.
Okay,
I'm-
happy birthday.
Oh, I love that. And are there? Oh, sorry. So do you like teaching high school or elementary?
I would say I like both. At first, when I was younger, I was thinking of teaching more of the older age, the high school students, because I feel like, oh, I don't need to worry about their that their, what you call this, diapers and stuff. Because sometimes when they are in kindergarten or preschool, some of them would wear that, and I was like kind of afraid of dealing with them. But when I came to Hawaii and I was introduced to childcare, I experienced all those. So I could say I like both.
Mhm.
So when I came here, I experienced taking care of some babies too when I went to childcare, and watching over kids from 5 years old to 12 years old, the
Mm.
elementary students.
There's a program leader.
Yeah, so I pretty much was able to have an interaction from baby to high schoolers.
Wow.
And out of all of them, you prefer the high schoolers the most.
Before, but
Oh,
now
before.
I think I'd rather go with the elementary students.
Oh, okay, okay. I feel like it's okay. You're different. We love that because I like from a lot of because I do have like I know teachers a lot. No, what? I
You
know
know
a lot of teachers.
I do know teachers a lot.
That is true. I am still in school, but it's actually surprising because I know how some teachers actually like high school better than elementary. But then I feel like as like an elementary school teacher, it's you're helping that child grow into
Yes,
becoming
that's
yeah.
what I wanted.
I love
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Because I believe when you are able to help them at their younger year, then most of the time that's how you help them develop their character.
Mhm.
That's what I
Yes.
like in my job, and
Mhm.
being able to help in shaping the minds of the kids.
Yes, I love that.
You know, being able to teach them how to respect others and of
Mhm.
course themselves. You know, those kind of things are what I like the most.
Mhm. I mean, it definitely can be. It can be hard, but I feel like it's very rewarding,
Yes,
especially
it
if you
is.
like, if you really know the kid or the
Mhm.
kids, and you see them like all grown up. I feel like it's very heartwarming because you've seen how much they've grown up, and then you can say that you're a part of their life, that
Mhm.
they are the person they are now because of you and other teachers as well. Yeah.
Yes,
You
that's
know,
true.
Along with that, I really like how you mentioned that the high schoolers they already kind of sort of have their character figured out. What they kind of want to be. Obviously, everyone's evolving and changing their characters, but the children, especially in elementary, it's such a critical time for them because they're so
Mhm.
susceptible to the world, and that's where you're really able to help mold them to be really good characters, really good members of society,
Yes,
characters in a movie. You're playing this role. But-
Yes, everybody plays their role,
Yes.
right?
Yeah,
Oh, that's
the
the
grand scheme of things. I like that. Going along with that, helping the children grow up, especially 5, 6 years there as
Yes.
a program leader,
Yes.
were you able to see any of those children that you helped raise technically?
Yeah, and it's fulfilling when you see them, change. When they came at first, like for example, they came to our center when they are 5 years old, and comparing them when they become like around third graders, fourth graders, and you see the big change, it is fulfilling that you are part of the good change. They You see that they became better individuals because they are able to manage their anger. Of course, the little kids have so much anger, especially they don't know how to deal with them. They just feel it, but they don't know how to manage it.
Mhm.
But as a program leader, as someone to be there for them, you are able to help them on how they can, react to things, how they can manage their behavior.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's really rewarding when you see that in the kids. Yeah. When you see that change, that big change. Like when the first time they came to our center, they're like always crying or they're always grumpy. And when they say goodbye, sometimes if they have to move to a different state because their parents are, military, right? And you see the big change, oh, that is very fulfilling.
Yeah, I would absolutely bet
I
being
feel
able to. Mhm.
I feel like I would cry.
Oh yeah, we usually cry when someone leaves, right? Because they're part of you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You're not only part of their life, but they also play a big impact
Mhm.
on you. So I've never really helped raise kids.
Me neither. I'm the youngest, so everyone took care of me.
I helped raise my dogs, and seeing them grow up was great.
Oh yeah.
That's your.
Yeah, their character is really good. They know what to ask for food.
Should we go to the next question, brother?
I think we should go to. Actually, before that, we asked our icebreaker question.
Yes, that's
before.
right.
Kerwin, do we have any answers out from that icebreaker question? I know there's one from actually our district minister, Brother Jem H. Baitan, commenting down. He said, Joseph Roncal told me that he wants to improve his skills in basketball. Yeah, we'd love to see it, especially in the highlighter shoes, iconic. We wanna see
Highlighter
that.
shoes? Yes, highlighter
She has
shoes.
highlighter shoes.
Oh.
Sometimes you're like mix
Mix.
match.
Oh.
Yeah. One orange and one highlighter. Is it pink? I have no clue. Maybe we can pull up the no joking. Our CFO overseer, he says one skill CFO overseer, brother Brandon Pacheco. You got a name drop him, let him know. He says one skill to improve on, he says exercising. But I see Brandon, especially when we're out there, going to the gym. He's putting in work. I see it. It looks amazing. I don't know if you saw, but he has a six pack that shows through his suit. Yeah. This is a joke. This is a joke. You can laugh.
I don't want to laugh.
Yeah, no. Brandon's doing a great job, and I see him doing that. Following up with
Congrats.
Joseph saying he wants to do better at basketball. He says one skill to improve on, less air balls.
Oh.
Yeah, for basketball. Yeah. So we believe in you, Kajo. We truly believe you can do that.
And you too, Brandon.
And you too, Brandon. Yeah, we can't wait to see it. I see him. I just see him.
Work?
No, I just see him.
Me too.
Yeah, you see him too. we have more comments here talking about brother Ian Godoy.
Oh.
He says one skill to improve on. Remembering to turn on the rice cooker. That was pretty good.
or defrosting the chicken for your mom.
Oh, for me it was the beef tongue for my dad. Yeah, that's awesome. Atateo Pacheco says improving my sleeping skills. Yeah, that's always a good one.
I would like to improve my sleeping skills as well.
Absolutely. My next one, and I really like this comment right here. It's from Sister CJ Barnachea at the CJ Barnachea. She says a set of skills that we want to improve on being good parents. Congratulations on that. I don't know. Congratulations. That's the right thing. I don't know. Something. Shout out to my future nephew. Anyway, next one. Coming Daniel Martinez says, improving my will to exercise and diet. So not only just the exercising, but just the willpower itself. Yeah. I think that's pretty good. That's a pretty good one. Let's see if there's any more. Oh, why don't you read this one right here, Sister Janae?
Oh, we have it. We have a comment from Sister Isa Francisco Abria saying, "Happy anniversary, Brother Erwin and Sister Andrea."
Wow.
Congratulations.
Come on and make a speech.
You say
You say congratulations. Congratulations. Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
We'll all say it on three. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Happy anniversary.
And then Kerwin saying, he's typing out thank you right now. He's saying thank you to everyone who said that. Atateo comments one more time. She says, praises be to God, Sister Marie, seeing you still performing even during your treatment. Very inspiring. A lot of the brethren here are commenting down, saying congratulations on everything that you're doing so far, and very congratulations as well on being cancer-free. A lot of congratulations today.
Yes.
Yeah. We can't wait to say happy anniversary next time on being cancer-free. I think that'll be pretty awesome.
I think that'll be great.
Yeah. Do we have more comments that we want to maybe just address? Yeah. Let's see. More down. You know what? We're gonna let the comments continue on, and we're gonna read more. The CJ says we love you, Uncle Josh. Coming down to saying speech for Erwin, and Sister Michelle Monaco is saying I want to be good in volleyball like Kajato Monaco. Well, yeah, when we were there for the CWS sport clinic, it was a sport clinic for everyone, but the CWS were there. Kajaj was actually teaching me how to be better at volleyball. Yeah, he was coaching me one-on-one. It was awesome. I feel like I have made bounds, massive improvements. I never touched the volleyball since that day. But the day itself, I think I was like basically a pro,
Growth. We love growth.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. But we're gonna continue on with our topic discussion, hearing from Sister Marie, Sister Janae. I talked a lot. So what is the next question?
Okay. The next question is, what is the favorite part of your job, sister?
Oh, I kind of
Oh yeah.
touched base, but however.
Let's talk about that
Okay,
again.
let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Okay, what I like the most of being an educator or part of the development of the children is that, as I have said a while ago, being able to be there for them sometimes when nobody is there to teach them how to react on things when they're having problems, because um sometimes they just feel things and they just don't know what to do. But when you are there as a teacher or as a childcare provider, you are able to um help them make good choices. We cannot actually like teach them of what to do all the time, but how to react on things and how to manage what they are feeling. Yeah, those kind of things. And somehow when you're doing that, you are somehow shaping them as a person. And yeah, you can help them to be better individuals. That's what I like.
What would you say is like your biggest tip to anyone, like maybe like older siblings or new parents that probably don't know how to comfort their child? What are some tips that you would give to them?
um Acknowledge what they're feeling, because sometimes when they are like so much, they're so angry, we feel like we want to make them to stop crying, or we want to make them to stop feeling what they're feeling. I i believe it's better to like let them feel what they are feeling, but after that talk to them and help them, like, yeah, I understand you're feeling this way, but what you're doing or what you did was wrong. Yeah. So helping them to um understand themselves as well is part of it. It's very important that we acknowledge that we understand them, we understand what they feel, so that way they would listen to us. Because if they feel like we are rejecting what they are feeling, then sometimes they're gonna be like, "Oh, you don't know what I feel, so I'm not gonna listen to you." That's what usually the younger ones would think. Yeah.
Yeah, I think communication is
Yes.
really big on that because the child is still young and they
Yes.
don't really know how to, like what you said, sister, really deal with their emotions.
They don't know.
So since we already talked majority of the favorite part of your job, we'll go to the next question, which is, what is your motivation and or your inspiration to do this job? And maybe you could talk about your other jobs as well.
What motivates me is that as a person, I can feel the sense of fulfillment whenever I am able to teach kids, like what I've said, those kind of things, like helping them in in their life, like, as you know being able to be there for them when they need someone to talk to, not only like teaching them academically. I know they're gonna be thankful for that, but most of the time what the kids would remember is how you treat them. Yeah, so that thing.
Yeah, I feel like that's a very big skill to teach your kids. The
Yeah.
golden rule.
Yeah.
Teach others.
Respect.
treat others the way
way-
that you want to be treated.
Yes.
Exactly. And I love that you're mentioning the fact that we're not there to hide their feelings. You want to acknowledge it, communicate it. I feel this way, why do you feel this way? Oh, because of this. And then you walk them through it. You're not there to shame them or to shame them. I have no other
Yeah.
word. But you're there to guide them, and that's really good, especially in growing someone's character. Because there are many times where other people are afraid to acknowledge those feelings. And when
Yes.
you not attack it, what is the word?
push it aside.
not push it aside. Rather, when you take a deep look at it while you're young, you're able to develop it. At least when you're younger. When you grow older, you already have that experience of saying, I'm frustrated because of this, or
Yeah.
I feel this way, or something, and I feel this way. I think that's a very good skill that children, obviously adults in general, should have.
Yes, it's very important that they learn it at a young age because that's a life skill. If
Oh,
they are
yes.
not able to develop those kind of things at their younger age, when they grow up, it's gonna be hard for them to deal with other people too. If they are not able to develop that kind of, mingling with other people, they tend to be like not not interact with others, or sometimes if they are ashamed of showing how they feel, even if they really need help. Yeah. So it's very important that we are able to, you know, help them and teach them how to express their feelings in a right way.
Mm.
Yes.
And along with that,
Oh
is
no,
there- ever.
It's good because when they grow up and they go to school, like college, for example,
Yes.
and they're on their own away from their parents, I
Mhm.
feel like it helps them, like especially when like midterms come up or final exams. It allows them, feel what you need to feel,
Mhm.
and then see what you can do with it, and see how you can try to make yourself feel better instead of like pushing them aside and
Yes.
like I guess you can deal with it later kind of mentality. So yeah, I think that's a really important skill to teaching kids nowadays, especially.
Definitely. And that actually ties into what Drea mentioned in the comments. I lost it. Well, it was something along the lines. It was like an awesome skill teaching children to make good choices. Good choices not only in their emotions, but good choices in general. It's really good. But we mentioned a lot saying, oh, we need to address this as they're young. But sometimes people don't have that luxury. Sometimes people don't grow up in a place where their feelings are acknowledged. But that doesn't mean that they can't do it when they're older. So even then, I feel like the same approach, not talking down like, oh yeah, but talking to people who do want to manage their emotions. I feel like it's definitely doable, even when you're grown as an adult.
Yeah, you're always learning.
Absolutely.
I'm
We're
still
always
learning.
learning. Every day is a learning.
Yes. And we're learning from you.
Yes,
Yeah.
a lot.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you.
I'm learning from you too.
We're
We're
learning
learning from each
everyone.
other.
And as we not conclude, but as we go to our last question here today, second to the last, however you want to look at it, we want to ask you this very important question that we ask everyone, because everyone has their own story, everyone has their own experiences, and we want to see what was that experience that made you who you are. So, as the question says, what lessons have you learned that molded you to be the person you are today?
The most important lesson that I have learned is that no matter what happens, always trust in God, whether it be good or bad. Always trust in what God wants you to do. I mean, we have plans, but sometimes our plans, are different from the plan of our Almighty God. So always make it sure that when you are not receiving what you ask for, you are still there to perform your holy duties. Trust the process, because God always makes you experience things for your own good.
That was really good. Sorry. I don't know. You can go, Brother Josh. I'm kind of busy here.
We'd love to know what you have to say, Sister Janae.
I find that really, I agree 100%. Whew, I wasn't expecting that.
The waterworks are here.
It's my first time back, and I agree so much because I look forward to performing my duties. Yes, even though it can be, I'm tired from school, I'm tired from just anything, because I do live away from my parents. I think like me moving really allowed me to be closer to our Almighty God. I'm very grateful for my duties, like what you said, your duties, and then trusting in Him. I feel like is very important because there were also times in my life where I guess wondered and like guess I wondered and like how and then I just I wondered why like certain things just happen the way they happen. And then again, like our Almighty God always has his plans and it's never our will but his will. And I'm very grateful for where I am right now, and I'm very grateful for you for where you are too, sister. You're cancer free and we're so happy for you. Yeah.
There's not much more that I can add that you have already said.
Mhm.
I know you've touched the hearts of many, especially Sister Janae and I. Gerwin is already crying, and it's okay, Gerwin. Happy. But I agree 100%. The moments where you feel you are at your lowest, or you're hitting that low point, all the more your trust needs to be higher. All the more that you need to trust in our Almighty God. Because we don't know what's going to happen, but He does.
Mhm.
And He always know, or we know fully that the things that He has in store for us are only things for good.
Mhm.
So,
Yes.
absolutely.
Well said, Brother Josh.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
So both said to Sister Marie and you as well.
Well said, everybody.
Well said, everybody. Well said, family. Speech, German. Speech. But yeah, before we close out our show, because we actually have quite a bit of time to go on with the rest of
That's right.
our segments. But Sister Marie, before we continue on with our program rundown, we want to ask you, do you have any, I was going to say motivational quote, positive, message of positivity. There you go. Do you have any message of positivity that you want to give to the brethren that are watching here, the show right now?
Message of positivity. I guess it's about, yes, always, no matter what happens, just always perform your duties if you're officers. And if you are not officers, please have an office. It is really helpful for us, to be able to perform our holy duties, because I believe that's when we are getting more closer to God. Even though we have problems, when we have duties, we are stronger. So just always perform your duties, and God will take care of everything for you.
Oh, awesome. And along with that, do you have any shout outs that you'd like to give?
Yes, shout out to the brethren in Miley. Shout out to my husband who's just there.
No name drop, it's just my husband.
Brother Francis.
That's my husband over there. That's great. Shout out to Maili and her husband over there, Sister Janae. We're here. We have a lot of time. Do you have any shout outs for yourself?
Shout out to my Wailuku fam back on Maui. Shout out to their resident worker, Karayan, and sisters, and also Sister CJ.
Wow.
Yeah, I miss you guys.
Yeah.
But also shout out to my current locale right now, Eva Beach. You said Eva Beach wrong, brother.
Oh, did I? You said my coffee wrong.
No. No, I'm good.
Perfect. Well, I'd like to give a shout out. If you'll allow me to have shout out. Shout out to Sister Marie for being an awesome guest on the panel. Sister Janae for being a wonderful host on the panel. Brother Josh for being never mind. Brother Josh for being Brother Josh. And then we have Kerwin
Shout
down
out
there.
to Garvin.
Shout out to Kerwin being in the back. He's awesome as always. I have the same shout out as you. I want to give a shout out to Sister CJ and Ryan there in the local congregation of Wailuku. Miss you guys. Hope to see you guys soon. Shout out to my brother there in the Philippines, wherever he is. Shout out to my family, my dad are probably watching right now. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Hi, Lola. Miss you. I love you. And then shout out to, the entire church, all of you guys. We see you, and shout out to you. There we go.
Thank you, Brother Josh.
Thank you very much. So as we continue on in our rundown for today, how about you tell us what are the upcoming activities?
We've got quite a lot coming up. Well, yeah. We have this coming September 1 and 2. We have our Unity Games Volleyball Edition. Do you like playing volleyball, brother?
I love volleyball. I don't play it, but I love it. You don't believe me? Volleyball's awesome.
Okay. And then we also have sorry. On September 8th, we actually have 2 activities. We have our Unity Games Board Games Edition and our Family Chef cooking competition. Do you cook, brother?
I know how to microwave stuff.
Me too. An air fryer.
Ooh, air fryer. Professional.
Oven.
Ooh, oven. I don't know how to use that. I know how to wash dishes.
Oh, I love. Do you like washing
I
dishes?
do like washing dishes.
I like washing
therapeutic.
dishes.
I like washing dishes
Yeah.
too.
Perfect.
The only thing I don't like is when like my shirt gets over.
Oh yes, absolutely. Do you have the rag like right at the edge of the sink?
No, my mom does that though.
Yeah,
I should really
my
follow
family
her
does it.
way, like
Yeah.
to do what she does.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's pretty smart.
I like washing clothes, but I don't like that much when I have to fold it,
Oh, folding. Yeah.
especially if there's a lot.
Yeah.
But I like it. Not that much though.
Mhm. I know. I'd rather wash dishes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, as we continue on in our
Sorry.
our
Went on a
activities,
tangent.
if you have any more questions regarding those activities, go ahead and contact your local CFO officers, the district CFO officers, or even your resident worker or minister, and we'll be more than happy to tell you the details about that. Isn't that right, Sister Janae?
Yes, Brother Josh.
And you know what? As we close out the show again, thank you again for hosting with me, Sister Marie. Thank you so much for guesting with us and
Thank you
giving
for
us such an
having me here.
inspirational talk about life in general. And we're so excited to see you again on radio.
Classic pop.
Next week,
Next week, she'll be hosting.
should we read the comments too?
She'll be reading the comments as well. But before we close out our show, we want to give a special thanks to these very amazing people who allow us to have programs like these to do exactly what we're doing, to express how much or the things that we're doing, the things that we're proud of, the accomplishments we've had, and even the things that we are being congratulated on. And so thank you so much to our executive minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo, our CFO coordinator and CEBSI president, Brother Angelo Erranio Manalo. Also want to give a special thanks to our district supervising minister, Brother Jem H. Paitan, our assistant district minister, Brother Adora Postol, our CFO overseer, Brother Brandon Pacheco. Of course, we cannot forget all of the ministers, ministerial workers, and their families here in the District of Hawaii Pacific for continuing to support us here in our INCRadio satellite studio. But before we conclude, we just want to say thank you again for tuning into INCRadio Hawaii Pacific. We shall see you again next week. Goodbye and aloha!
Drink water. It's really hot.
Yes, drink water.
It's really
Drink water.
It is.
Yeah, I'm hot.
We really need to drink a lot more.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
I get a lot of people in comments.